Hello, today I'm going to show you some tools in Procreate to help you create your digital image. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create a new canvas. And I got to this tab by clicking the plus sign. And then you're going to go to the bottom and create custom size. So right now it's in pixels and we want it to be in inches. So we'll click inches and then we'll type out how we want our paper to be or our canvas to be. So I'm doing mine 11 inches width by 8.5 height. And you'll just hit next and then you'll type 8.5. And then I usually use the DPI alone and the color alone. And then you can title it if you'd like. And then we'll hit create. So it'll take us to our workspace. And as you can see, our canvas is in full view. So to zoom out, you'll just pinch 2 fingers in the middle of the screen and just pull them close together. And then expand out whenever you want to get bigger. Or you can also change it, the orientation of your canvas. So I'm just going to leave mine just like that, maybe a little bit bigger so I can work. But I like it kind of smaller so I can see the whole image, the whole canvas. So now I'm going to hit the brush tool and it's going to take me to my brush library. And I'm just going to do like a quick hand lettering image because I like to hand letter like as my own personal artwork. So I'd like to get good at it digitally so I can like maybe put it on a website. So I'm going to go to my calligraphy brushes and I'm going to choose the brush pen. And if you push the pen, it'll show you the brush properties and how it behaves. I'm just going to leave it just how it is for now. So then I'm just going to click my canvas and then I'll start writing. Okay, let's just say I don't like that. I realize that I don't like that color. I'm just going to hit the erase tool and just erase this off. I think I prefer black. So this is the color wheel, and this will show you all the colors that you have available. And you just click in the center, and then you pick your color. So now I'm going to write. Okay, so now this is my base layer. And if you hit the layers tab, it'll show you your different layers. You have your background color, which you can change, but I'm just going to leave mine as white. And then you have your layer 1. So now I want to add another layer so that I can work on top of this just in case I make any mistakes. So I'm going to add the other layer. So now I want to add more detail to my lettering. So I maybe want to make some parts bolder. So I'm going to start. And you can also zoom in if you want to get those parts as clean as possible. And then you fill it in. And let's say my brush is too small. If I come to the left and move this up, I can make it a little bit bigger so it fills in a little bit faster. Okay, I'm not going to do every letter. I'm just going to do a couple. And actually that worked a whole lot faster, but I think it might be too big. So I'll probably in the future readjust that size. And I'm also learning, how to apply the pressure. But from what I can see, that's just going to happen over time. So I'll probably do one more letter. Okay. So now let's just say I want to add some artistic elements. If you go back to the brush tab, you can go down to all these different tabs. And let's try water. And I really like the blotch. So I'm going to choose that. And I see what it looks like. I see its behavior. So then I'm going to change the color. And I think I want something from this Flourish palette right underneath the color wheel. I like these colors. And I'm going to choose that. And remember, you can change the brush size. And it'll show you what the blotch will look like. So I'm going to start going. Actually, before I do that, I want to select a certain area that I want to protect. So I'm going to go to this little spiral at the top, right by the arrow. And then I'm going to click the freehand tool. And it's going to allow me to draw around the space that I don't want the blotch to go on. So I'm going to draw around I love. And then make sure you hit the silver circle or the gray circle to turn it blue. And now you'll notice that there's diagonal lines. But remember, I said I wanted to protect the I love, so I need to hit invert because the diagonal area is what's going to be protected, and the area that remains white is the canvas that I'll be working on. So now I'm going to invert it because I want that protected. And you can also use the automatic tool to automatically pick sections, or you can choose the rectangle tool to just do a rectangle, or you can use the ellipse, which will create like a circle, or create like a circle shape. But you can use all these tools at once. Okay, so I have that. So now I'm going to go back to my drawing. I'm just going to hit my brush, and then I'm going to do my splots however I like. And whenever you tap, it's not going to go anywhere specific. Like I'm tapping everywhere and it's just going wherever it wants to go, which is fine. Okay, so I think I have enough. So now, if you notice, the splotches are over the letters. So if you want to change that and you want to make them look like they're behind the letters, you just simply click on your layer and move it. And there you go. So now I'm done working with this. So now I don't mind if the I love gets worked on. So now I'm just going to click that little coil symbol to turn it off. Another interesting tool that I found is in the magic wand, and you can liquefy certain aspects of your drawing. So I'm going to hit liquefy, and I'm just going to use, if you look at the bottom, you can choose any of these. So I'm going to hit crystal and see what crystal does. And as you can see, it makes it look crystal. And remember, I'm working on the paint layer. That's why that's the only thing being affected. Click on the layer that you want to work on. But let's just say if I make a mistake and work on the wrong layer, you can always hit this little curved arrow and it'll take you back. But I'm going to go still through, and I need to hit the magic wand tool again and hit liquefy to bring it back. And I'm going to go around and crystal everything. See that? You can even crystal your lettering. And the reason why, I know you're probably wondering why the bold part letter, it's because it's in that layer. I added the blotches and the bold part of the letters in that layer. But now you can, if you click this arrow, it'll take you off the layer and put it back on. So yeah, these are a few of the techniques that I've explored while working with this program, and I have a lot more to go, and I'm excited to do it. And I hope that this video inspires you to try more. Thank you.